the weights that tonight, and when you take a look at Crawford, he put on some 18 pounds, so he weighs 153 to the 147 of Beltran. Otherwise, things are fairly similar. Their height and weight about the same yesterday. Age difference, Crawford is 27 to 33, and his Ray Beltran, who will be giving away some 4 inches in reach to the lanky Terence Bud Crawford. Ray Beltran turned pro in July of '99. And September 2013, he got a world title shot, which we've all talked about, against Ricky Birds. Most people thought that he won that fight. He ended up getting a draw in Scott. 2008 Olympic team at 130 pounds. 2006 National Golden Gloves champion, turned pro in '08. March this year, he won the title over Ricky Burns by unanimous decision in Glasgow. Defended that title against Yuriorkis Gamboa in June. He has tremendous God-given talent. He's a great athlete, very technical fighter, great skill, speed, movement.
You both know exactly what I expect. Please give me a good, hard, clean fight. Obey my commands and protect yourself at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck to both.
And of course, Beltran is in the red and white. So here we go. Round number 1, scheduled for 12. Beltran touches him up downstairs. And it certainly is the case with the athletic ability of Terence Crawford.
Trying to get used to his speed, Crawford's speed. It'll take a couple of rounds to get time him. Get used to that movement and elusiveness and just, the fast combinations of Crawford.
Well, you know, against Yuriorkis Gamboa, he's fighting another technical fighter. The Cuban fighters fight that way, very technically. But this guy is a Mexican fighter.
Totally opposite.
And just totally. I don't know who you give that round to. Not a lot between the two of them there. Might have to lean towards Crawford in that round as the champ. Beltran knows he can't win a decision, so at some stage you get to turn it up a big notch.
Crawford's speed and footwork.
So Crawford stayed orthodox the entire first round, and he's been southpaw most of this round. Trying to confuse Beltran. Beltran hasn't sparred with Manny for 2012, but Crawford...
There's one shot by Beltran. Can't need more. He's got to put them together.
Terence's positioning is perfect. He's fighting from the outside, lets that left hand go. Beltran, I think he's a little frustrated right now that he can't catch up with this guy at all.
Yeah, it looks to me that with one single punch, that's going to even frustrate him more. If you're not going to get to him with one shot. Crawford has, high boxing IQ. Look at him. He's just smart, very smart in the ring.
For the second time he went after that left hook and wasn't able to land it. That's 2 times in a row. Once he's an orthodox fighter and now back as a southpaw.
Concentration by Crawford. I mean, it's hard. He's fighting his hometown. He got all those fans that are look how smart. Look how he's spinning around.
Made him look awkward. And that, when yeah, when a fighter falls into the ropes like that, catches the eyes of the judge. The guy's not in total control. That's called ring generalship.
He's just so slick and so smooth with his movements. I mean, if nothing looks forced, everything looks, he just gets right into that rhythm. And everything becomes automatic for him. And getting into it a little earlier than I've seen him before, which might be bad news for Ray Beltran.
Crawford facing you now. Name on the front.
Ooh.
Good right hand landed by Ray Beltran. That got Crawford's attention. Oh, because Beltran starts it.
You saw that lead left hand.
They're really a little loose on the knees right now.
And that front leg keeps kind of locking up, which is kind of a sign of weakness, but saved by the velvet.
CenturyLink Center in Omaha, Nebraska. The Colonel Bob Sheridan with Raul Lady Marquez and Christina Poncho. Our champion, Terence Crawford, in the white trunks. There's a perfect distance for this guy, and positioning is so key for him.
Beltran is on him. He closes the distance, but he doesn't throw any punches, Colonel. found out he can't deal with the Crawford speed.
I got it.
Well, speed is the difference.
Yeah, that is a difference.
If Beltran has more power, he's unable to land the shots. And so far, the heaviest blow has been landed off the hands of Terence Crawford. And that's because he's in position when he throws, fighting as a southpaw right now.
He's getting tagged with that jab of Terence Crawford every time. The swelling on the eye. Yeah, you can see it already.
It's the left jab because as you take a look at the right eye, he's puffy below that as well. Crawford's really working with the face of and Crawford continues to box excellently. Whether he fights southpaw or as an orthodox fighter, he's able to land his jab. Right jab right on top of that eye as he continues fighting his southpaw right now. And his movement, for what athletic ability it takes to be able to do this from either side. Catches Beltran coming in with the right hand. That's a powerful jab that he's got. Beltran caught him, and now he goes to work with the body upstairs.
That's what Beltran, that's the kind of fight Beltran's going to make.
And now Crawford decides he's going to exchange with him. This isn't the fight he wants, but at some stage, fighters will fight like this. Now he gets his distance, and Beltran comes on.
He's catching Beltran coming in.
Very accurate is Terence. And there have been a couple of times when Terence has decided to engage with him inside, and again, some of that hand speed again.
This will be the same fight. If he keeps going like this, Crawford just keeps turning him. And the speed, Beltran doesn't let his punches go. He tries, but not being effective. He misses too much.
And when he does, it's usually like one at a time. It's not 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Gotta be more consistent, more combinations. 4s, 5, 6, more combinations. And get in with the jab. He has to get in, find a way to get in with the jab. Even if he's just touching him with the jab, it'll get him inside. It'll get him there.
Right hand lead from the right hand stance, and here he is working just as good as a right-handed fighter. And as I say that, he switches to southpaw, flips Beltran in the side of the head, and Beltran tries to palm away, throws a straight right hand and backs off Terence for a second. Now Terence plants and they mix it up inside. Every once in a while, Terence will plant and stay right and won't give ground, and will go ahead and mix it, and that's not the style he wants to fight. But as long as he's landing 2 and 3 punches to every one that Beltran lands, it's very effective for him.
Beltran's trying to catch him with that sneaky left hook. Caught him a couple of times, but not. Just one again, one shot. And it's Crawford the one that's working off of that and throwing. Doing angles and throwing 3 and 4 punch combinations.
Crawford is so quick on his feet that it's very difficult for him to set him up. Crawford's again, his positioning is perfect. Does that left hook, but it didn't quite catch him again. He's tried it, I think that's his 5th time, and he just hasn't caught it quite. And a lot of that is because of the defensive Terence, the way he moves so well. Keep getting in position. He can't get the position he wants.
Can't time it. It's hard to time it.
Meanwhile, Crawford has perfect position. Nails him underneath both elbows to the solar plex area, just above the front. Now he plants and he's ready to mix his Terence Crawford. Beltran looks very frustrated right now. He lands the right hand. Crawford lets him go. There's the hand speed of Terence Crawford as Beltran goes after him. Crawford plants. He doesn't run. He's ready to exchange. Body shot. Back comes Beltran, but he can't land it. Crawford looks the fresh of the two. He's been the quicker of the two throughout. Now he has him in the corner. Let's see if he tries to catch him, and the bell catches him first. And in both of the occasions that he's done that, he's taken the advantage away after the exchange.
Just find the solution. Look at that. That's one. Look at that speed.
Now Beltran, out of frustration, comes in and tries to throw something.
Crawford, he's smart. He ties him up and then just walks him down. Let the referee break him apart.
A little more offensive than what we've seen thus far through 8 rounds.
You know, Christina, I think he's trying to do that, but it's so hard to hit that it's frustrating. Here he is landing a few shots now in the corner. And Terence has the ability to tie him up and spin him again. Now takes the center position in the ring, does Crawford, gets him out where he wants him. And goes back to the jab. The hand speed has been the big difference in the fight. And you're right, I was surprised that Beltran hasn't tried to mix it up more, but I have a sense that it's the defense of Crawford more than the inability or the lack of desire of Beltran to want to do that.
Yeah, I don't think he can. I mean, he's trying, but he can't. Seems to serve the net. I mean, sometimes you see fighters, because I've been here before. I've studied tapes of, you know, some fighters that I fought in the past, and I said, oh, I can get this guy. But he's so sharp and crisp. You hit him, and then he's gone, and I'm like, and I'm looking for him. Look, my style was more like Beltran. I came forward, and, you know, I'll give you a good example. If I'm from the market, like, I'll hit him with a shot, and then he'll hit me, and then boom, he wasn't there anymore. And that's what Crawford is doing.
And Vargas, when you fought him in his prime, was very fast.
Exactly. It's very sharp, you know, and you can't fight it. It's like, wait a minute, this guy is faster than what I saw on film, you know, when I was studying tapes. That's has been the problem here tonight with Beltran.
Yeah, Ray's definitely not in Scotland anymore. This is a whole other type of opponent than Burns was.
He tries to smother him, but he can't.
He's missing. He's missing. Look at that jab. Snapping his head back now. Oh, beautiful. Body shot there. Left hand to the body. Beltran just ran right into the solar plexus.
His eyes have been puffy for the past 3, 4, 5 rounds. Crawford continues to work that jab right on top of the most seriously injured eye, you might say. That left cheek. Oh, he caught with the right hand. He's not going to call out a knockdown. He calls it a slip, but there was a punch there that dropped him.
No knockdown.
Here's the incident right here. I mean,
well, looks like.
Let's see, we'll see it again. So he gets hit.
Where would he have slipped?
I don't see him slipping.
It looked like his leg just got.
Not that it makes any difference at this stage, but Beltran was hit with a punch and he was down. Beltran's legs right now are very, very spindly and very, very heavy.
You see that glare in his look in his eyes.
Crawford just pot-shotting him now with that jab. Fighting as a southpaw. He goes with the left-hand lead that time and catches him again.
Keeps coming and he's taking a shot. That's tough.
It's impressive.
And to be able to do it as a southpaw for most of this fight. And you know, he's listed as an orthodox fighter, but he's fought most of this fight as a southpaw very effectively.
We may have to change that, Colonel, after these last 2 fights. Predominantly 8 or more rounds southpaw.
He is fighting orthodox now, and he lands the left hook. Get clipped with a little shot there. And this is what Beltran needs to do a whole lot more of. But he can't, you know, just with a little upper body movement that Terence has, he can't land the shot, even though he was in perfect position there. Now Terence throws him up against the ropes and picks up his pace a little bit. Beltran wants to mix it now. With 32 seconds to go, he comes to the uppercut. Now they're going to mix it up. Crawford loads up his shot, touches him up, but as a southpaw again, goes to the left-hand lead, downstairs, back upstairs, hits Beltran with the left hand, pushes him off and sets it up. Mark Nelson says, don't push him. Now the blood trickles from that, what could be a broken nose. It's been a problem all night. Big left hand, hits Crawford on the assault, trying to finish it right now. But there's not going to be enough time in this 11th round. But a big finish in the 11th round. Almost slaps at him with the left hand. None of that's going to hurt Crawford.
Nice left hand out there by Crawford over the top.
Crawford maintains his position. You know, when you're out in front in a fight like this and everything is going your way, and to be able to maintain this kind of discipline is extraordinary in its own right. Terence Crawford is the real deal, folks.
It's incredible how accurate he is with his shots.
And you're probably seeing him for the last couple of minutes here. He outworked him with his jab in the early going. When they had the exchanges, he won the exchanges. He made Beltran miss. Look at this. Let's go with a power shot again. Beltran looks like he could be ready to go at any moment here as Crawford loads up shots, trying to dump him. But no quitting Beltran. Less than a minute to go in the fight. Beltran, I give him all kinds of credit in the world. He is some tough cookie. A couple of borderline body shots there that really have to be taking the wind out of Beltran right now. Closing seconds now of this fight. And it's been all Terence Crawford. And that bell rings, will let you listen to the crowd.
All three scores go to the winner by unanimous decision. From Omaha, Nebraska, this Bud's for you. Still undefeated. Still the WBO lightweight champion of the world, Terence Bud